Hey, what's up, guys? Listen, I don't know if you guys are like me, someone that is super casual when it comes to comics, specifically Marvel comics. But after watching like the Avengers series, and I watched. Jesus, that's like my third fucking take, dude.
Rolling. Sound production, take 2.
I've been trying to watch all the other Marvel movies and shows that they've been coming out with. Just recently watched the Marvel Zombies, which I highly recommend, but I came across this freaking issue called King in Black, and man, was this a treat. This is honestly the first time I've ever even heard of Noel, and I'm not sure if this was his introduction, but this was definitely an issue that showed the wrath of this character. And for those who don't know much about him, I think you guys are in for a treat. So enough of me talking, man. Let me go ahead and read you the issue of King in Black. The issue starts off with Brock overlooking the whole city and notifying everybody that Noel is here. So he tells Captain America, he said there's no more hiding, it's time, and that this is it. The first thing Brock does is he jumps down to his apartment and sees that his son is sleeping. He says he's scared, and he doesn't want to wake up his son into this nightmare, but he has no choice. He goes to wake up his son Dylan and explains to him what is about to happen, but Dylan knows. He says he can feel it. He's here, isn't he? We now transition to the Avengers Mountain. Here we can see that Tony Stark, Captain Marvel, Captain America, and She-Hulk are preparing the first wave of defense. But there's no update to give Captain America, because Noel and his horde of symbiotes do not leave heat signatures. But look no further, because Noel and his horde of symbiotes have arrived. Tony thought he could make a dent against Noel's horde, but the dragon symbiotes were too overwhelming and easily pushed through. And this is where things begin to pick up. Noel's horde has finally broken through the surface and now entering the city. What was once a dark blue sky is now completely black. We now see Brock make the most difficult decision any parent could ever make, which is to leave his child to fight off any danger that could harm him. And as any scared child would say, please come back. And as the doors begin to shut, he looks at his terrified child and says, I love you, son. And without a second to let Brock cope what just happened with him and his son, he gets an incoming call from Captain America and says it's time for Plan B. It's time for the second line of defense. It's time for the X-Men. We now transition to Washington Square Park, where we can see Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Storm, and some other X-Men characters I don't know, because I'm now getting into Marvel and I have no idea who these are. And I actually think that's Jean Grey, the Phoenix. Oh, and I think that's Magneto, Charles Xavier. Or maybe that's the same guy. I don't know, drop a comment if you think I should know these guys by now. But here they come to fight off the Horde. During the midst of the battle, Charles Xavier says that they need to sever off the connection that Noel has over his dragons as much as possible. And even though Thor has been absent, and it's going to be a significant hurdle to overcome, he starts bragging about Storm as she quickly cuts him off from all that yapping. The yapping capping. We now see Doctor Strange enter the battlefield, and he's broadcasting all radio, mental, and spiritual planes to his allies. He's notifying them that they're breaking his barriers just as fast as he can cast them. And oh, I forgot to mention, during the time that Brock had left his son, he and Venom had gone to the hive in which he can connect himself in hopes to try to control the Horde and be connected to Null. We also see here that Storm is now having a hard time keeping the dragons away. And just as things seemed like they were getting spicy, Brock has entered the hive. And just when he thought it couldn't get worse, it does. As they look around, they see what's coming. What was there before the symbiotes, before the dragons. It was the Celestials. And not only are they here, but now they are under the control of Null. As they smash their way down to the city, we see a small figure appear. We see the appearance of Null. And as he emerges out of the Celestial, Null makes a statement that he's looking for a human named Brock. And as soon as he gets him, he'll make the killing of this world quick and painless.
The planets will be mine. The King in Black is awake. I will kill your world. Everyone will burn.
We now see their last resort. Sentry has entered the battlefield. The Superman of the Marvel Universe. The one who incapacitated Thor and She-Hulk, beating the cosmic entity Molecule Man, matching World War Hulk, and possessing the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. The one who has reality warping and matter manipulation. This should be a good fight. And within a split second, Null grabs Sentry by his throat and rips him in half. He then reminds everybody that he is the Lord of the Mist. He is the Void. As Null looks around, he sees that it's too bright, and that this sky of theirs, there's no more distractions. No more of your sun. No more stars. He wraps the entire planet within seconds to be completely dark. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for hanging out with me during this little reading, I guess. This is part 1 of part 3, I think. So if you guys want to watch or listen to the part 2 of this, please leave a like and comment below. Scoop-a-dope.